have a belt promotion.
Oh, a belt.
If you guys could all line up on the wall. That way we can look like we have a little bit more structure and structure with discipline. I remember actually in the early jiu-jitsu days, like Casey remembers, there wasn't a lot of structure in this. And I still am often struck when everyone lines up in this, because as a blue belt, I kind of miss that aspect of the classical arts. That there are structure, people lined up. But I also really liked that, what I call the wrestling team mindset, where the instructor is not of the top of the pyramid, but it's your coach and your equals. And I like that model a lot more than the classical arts pyramid structure, the hierarchy of power. But at the same time, I understand the need for that as well, especially as I gain power, right? And that's very common. As we gain power, we tend to enjoy it. And when we don't have it, we tend to resent it. And if there's one thing in this art that symbolizes, in essence, both power and vulnerability, it's reaching black belt. Because then ultimately, even though you may be tied to a team, an alliance, whatever it is, ultimately you are now you. It is the removal of the leash of the lower belts. Of course, if you want to retain power, you want to make it a leash. But I don't! Robert Cooley, step forward. Cooley has a classical sport martial arts background in the art of Taekwondo, was on the Australian national team for many years, coached his girlfriend who was the Australian national champion. I can't remember exactly. That's horrible of me. And he transitioned into jiu-jitsu. And at the same time, retained elements of his other arts. He's been at this years and years and years and years. And he has one of the problems I find, which I call the problem of the gentle giant, which is very common among heavyweights who have ethics, is they don't want to injure others. So what happens is they try to play a lightweight game, and it inhibits their growth because it's not their attribute. And one of the best things I learned from Higan Machado is you can play a heavyweight game against anybody as long as you don't apply it as a strike. You apply it as slow, steady, consistent pressure. And if they tap, they tap.
Sure.
And that's one of the things that when I met Cooley, I immediately wanted to work on him with, because I could tell when he was rolling with me, I'm like, is he trying to show me respect, or is he insulting me because I'm old and light?
No, we don't insult you, Chris.
Robert Cooley, you are a black belt. All right. And Rob's like not only an incredible instructor, but when you roll with him, he is a technical. And when he does apply his weight, you will feel it. Mm-hmm. Speech.
Thank you. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you, everyone. Many years ago, I got jaded with sport Taekwondo, and I said, no, I'm out of here. And I thought, if I'm not this Taekwondo coach, former athlete, what am I? And I realized I was still me. And then I wanted to do something else. And I got into some Hapkido, cross MMA, and I liked the ground game. So I found Gracie Jiu-Jitsu, BJJ, and just started learning and just really evolved myself and immersed it immensely into that. And I think today, like as Chris, John Will, Higan, all these great guys say, it's just a restarting point. And that's where I am. I think I'm a product of all these people I've done seminars with and rolled with. And that's where I am now, just start again. So thank you, everyone.
All right. Let's roll.
Let's roll.
Welcome to the brotherhood.
Thank you.
Now you're a made guy. You're a made guy now. But don't be thinking you got so much power. I still need the envelopes every month. Come on. It doesn't mean your envelope gets any lighter. As a matter of fact, it gets heavier.
Yeah, when you make too much of yourself, Chris, we're going to do a hit on you.
And don't try to bump me off.
You have to go potty? Okay, go.